Then, now,
Acknowledge me.
The king of kings. You can't see me.
forever. Together.
Just like that, the momentum shifts again. And there's a gut-wrench powerbomb. And Prince wisely rolling to the outside. Down goes Kid Wilson. And look at this. Brutus Creed gonna get Elton Prince back in the ring. Great teamwork by the Creed brothers. And now Julius rolling through. And what a lariat. Elton Prince could be out of it. Come on, for the titles. They got it. Revenge tonight for the Creed brothers. And now, Axiom set up. Cardiac kick. Cover on Axiom to win the title. And McDonagh once again saving his championship. There's the devil inside. Cover on Wesley, shoulders down. McDonagh retains. What a matchup. And what has been set up. There's another reversal. Waller able to evade what Tony D had in mind. Went for that jumping leg lariat again, but Tony D saw it coming. And now, the Don of NXT lining up Waller. D'Angelo glancing in the canvas. Shoulders down, center of the ring. And oh my God, Grayson Waller's NXT career is over. And Mandy threw a forearm. Alba Fire reversed it. And Fire now battling back. But wait a minute. Another distraction by Gigi Dolan. And Mandy Rose has recovered. Alba Fire just got kissed by the Rose. Not like this. Not off the distraction. Mandy Rose dragging Fire to the center of the ring. Do we have a new champion? Not like this. Oh my God. Mandy Rose has done it. How much more can LA Knight take? As Dijak sets up Knight. Knight again, able to counter. Now Dijak trying to make it back to his feet. LA Knight with blood force trauma. The BFT connecting for a second time. And somehow LA Knight prevails. That was the definition of a war. What a main event.
It feels like I'm walking through quicksand, scratching my way through the wasteland. Day after day, different routes is the same. I think I'm losing count. The seconds they're passing by, I'm drowning into your past, choking on the sands of time. Day after day, things are nothing to change. I'm praying for a sign. There is no more time to say goodbye. Maybe I've made a mistake, so come take me away from this place, because lately I feel like I'm pushed to my limit. Each minute in extremis. In extremis.
Welcome to the aftermath of the Great American Bash. This is NXT. And coming away tonight, women's division action as Kiana James takes on Roxanne Perez. Plus more women's division action when Wendy Chu meets Tiffany Stratton after what went down backstage at the Great American Bash this past week. And in our main event, after a social media interaction, LA Knight will defend the NXT Championship tonight against Carmelo Hayes in the main event of the evening. What a night it is going to be this evening. But we kick things off here in the Capitol Wrestling Center with the dawn of NXT. There is Tony D'Angelo, who was able to rid NXT of Grayson Waller and the problems that he has been causing for General Manager Booker T as of late. Grayson Waller is no more because he lost his matchup with Tony D at the Great American Bash. He has now been fired from this brand. Time will tell if he gets signed to Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown, but with the issues that he's caused General Manager Booker T, it is a question. Can JBL and Shawn Michaels put up with the antics of Grayson Waller just so his talent shines on either Raw or SmackDown? That is up to them. At the Great American Bash, I was enlisted by General Manager Booker T to take care of his Grayson Waller problem, and I did just that. Because if you need somebody you can count on, you call the Don of NXT. As a result, Booker was generous enough to reward me with a North American Championship match next week on NXT, and I think it's about time for Tony D to win some championship gold. Well, I'm sorry to let you know that next week I kill your hopes and dreams of becoming North American Champion. A lot of people thought I was losing my title this past week at the Bash, but I prevailed. You make a fair point, but let's just say I'm built different than most. When the Don wants something, he gets it. Capiche? Well, Tony D'Angelo has got himself a North American Championship match next week against JD McDonagh, who will walk out with the title. We are back here on NXT, and it's now time for some in-ring action. Here comes Roxanne Perez.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez was unsuccessful in the NXT Women's Championship tournament a couple of months back. She lost to her former friend Cora Jade in the first round of that tournament. And that was a surprising sight to see. Roxanne Perez is known as the Prodigy because she is so damn good at such a young age. Tonight, Roxanne Perez is set to face Kiana James in one-on-one competition. Kiana James, very intelligent, very smart, especially inside of the ring. She's very crafty. And that is what Roxanne Perez needs to watch out for here tonight. Women's division action here for the first matchup of the evening. Who's going to walk out of this one with the victory? Both of these women looking to impress General Manager Booker T here tonight. This one is about to be underway. Kiana James, Roxanne Perez, who's walking out with the win? Let's find out. And the referee calls for the bell. We are now underway. And Kiana James taking Perez off her feet and applying that side headlock. James just wrenching away on Perez, but Perez able to escape. Back elbow there to the midsection. And now here comes Roxanne. But James with the counter. Able The strikes now from Kiana James. Big boot there to the face though by Perez. Oh, and what a kick there to the midsection. Went to follow up with the double foot stomp. Kiana James missed out with the clothesline. Perez able to maintain control. But she sends James into the corner. Oh, but there's a kick right to the gut. Missed out with the back elbow. And now Perez full on there to the chest. Oh, going for the hip attack. Nobody home. And James now with a clothesline. Big kick to the face. And Kiana James measuring Perez. Oh, face first into the canvas. Goes the prodigy. And now Kiana James. Oh, nice moonsault from a standing position. Cover on Perez. First one of the matchup and a kick out at one. Again looking for that back elbow. Perez had it scouted. Basement drop kick. Takes down Kiana James. And now the prodigy with that modified senton. Right to the midsection. Here's the cover now by Perez for the victory and an earful. Only a 2 count there for Roxanne Perez. But she needs to keep the pressure on. And look at Kiana James wisely rolling to the outside. Oh, but wait a second. Perez has Kiana James in her sights. Sope Suicida wiping out Kiana James. Perez in control as NXT rolls on. We are back here on NXT as Kiana James takes on Roxanne Perez in the first matchup here tonight. And Perez able to escape the submission. Forearm again to the chest. Perez trying to fight back here in this matchup. Kiana James was in control for the most part during the break. Now she's looking perhaps to finish off Roxanne Perez. Oh, knee right to the gut. And that could do it. Cover on Perez. And Perez stays in it. Only a 2 count there for Kiana James. And now lining up Perez. Went to end it, but Perez again fires back. James driven into the corner. And now the prodigy with an arm drag off the top rope. Perez utilising her high-flying ability. Oh, gets stuffed there though by Kiana James. Perez countering back. Face first into the canvas. Went Kiana. And now Perez on the apron. And what does Perez have in store for Kiana James now? Hurricane Rana off the apron. Wow! And now Kiana James sent back into the ring. Can Perez follow up here? Roxanne is up high. And from the high rent district, went for the crossbody. No water in the pool. And Kiana James hoisting up Perez. Reversal though. And again Roxanne trying to battle back here in this contest. Hurricane Rana. Shoulders down here on Kiana James. And she almost had her. And now Roxanne thinking about pop rocks. Kiana James able to block it. And what a forearm shot. Dazing Perez. Belly to back suplex. And now Kiana James back in the driver's seat. Perez driven to the outside. The NXT Universe firmly behind the prodigy here tonight. And Kiana James, forearm off the apron. And now Perez sent back into the ring. And James now trying to put things away. Looking for the 401k. Perez reversed it. Now reversal there on the Irish whip, but Perez one step ahead. Nice arm drag takeover. And oh, she ran into the official. Perez inadvertently ran into the official, but she recovers with a drop kick to the chest. Modified senton to the midsection of Kiana James. NXT Universe firmly behind the prodigy as she looks to put away Kiana. Kick to the gut, and now Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks to Kiana James, and it's over.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez gets the victory here tonight on NXT. Perez beginning to build some momentum following her loss in the NXT Women's Championship tournament. Okay, Dexter, you have stared me down after my matches, and I want an explanation. So next week, you best have one ready, because I'm calling you out. Well, Axiom intending to call out Dexter Loomis next week. Right now, though, it's time for some tag team action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 532 pounds. Brothers in arms.
Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen set for tag team action, coming away next here on NXT. We are back here on NXT and we are ready for some tag team action. Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen in the ring, and they are set to do battle with the Schism. There is Joe Gacy, the leader of the Schism.
And their opponents, accompanied by Joe Gacy at a combined weight of 413 pounds. The Schism.
Rip Fowler and Jagger Reed make up the Schism. And along with Joe Gacy's guidance, they have been a force to be reckoned with in NXT. They have yet to win Tag Team Gold, however. Tonight could be the start towards that journey, with the Creed brothers becoming the new NXT Tag Team Champions this past week at the Great American Bash. Who's to say the Schism won't be next in line for a shot at those titles? So it seems that Brooks Jensen will start things out with Rip Fowler here in this tag team matchup. And we are underway. Fowler right out of the gate with the knees to the midsection. Now just unloading on Jensen. Fowler very aggressive inside of that ring, as is Jagger Reed. That's what makes them so dangerous. Oh my goodness. Massive European uppercut there in the corner. Now Fowler following up with that side Russian leg sweep. Brooks Jensen has been grounded. Jensen being picked back up to a vertical base. Fowler went for the forearm, but now here comes Brooks Jensen trying to battle back. But check out that. The technical ability of Rip Fowler coming into play. Jawbreaker by Jensen. And again a flurry here by Brooks Jensen. And oh, he's got some moves. Big shot to the face. And Jensen firing up. NXT Universe behind him. Oh, but Fowler with a kick there to the midsection. Now Jensen being isolated in the corner of the Schism. Tag was made, and Jagger Reed in with a vengeance. Nice double team. Here's the cover by Reed for the victory and a kick out at 2. And now Jagger Reed getting Jensen back up to his feet. And again, Brooks Jensen trying to fight back here in this matchup. But he gets shut down by Jagger Reed. What a drop kick. Now thinking about the tag, but oh, there's a back break. And the referee's going to let it slide. But if that continues, he may have no choice but to disqualify the Schism here tonight. And now Jagger Reed in the corner with another drop kick right to the chest of Brooks Jensen. And the Schism are rolling thus far here tonight. Can Brooks Jensen battle back here on NXT? We are back here on NXT Tag Team action underway as the Schism take on Briggs and Jensen. And the submission just got broken up there by Jensen, and he's going to pay the price for it. European uppercut by Fowler, and now, oh, a spinning brainbuster. And now he turns his attention to the legal man, Josh Briggs, who was tagged in during the break. And look at Briggs uncorking some massive shots to Rick Fowler. Big power slam. And now heading up to the middle rope. Josh Briggs with a splash. Right to the spine as Fowler wanted the tag. And Jagger Reed just got wiped out. There's an elbow to the spine of Rick Fowler. Fowler just collapsing to the floor. Briggs in pursuit. Now this matchup continuing on the outside of the ring. Fowler though gets sent back in. And now Josh Briggs setting up Rick Fowler. Oh, went for the splash again, but this time he missed out. And now Rick Fowler again with the spinning brainbuster. This time into the cover on Josh Briggs, and Brooks Jensen will break it up. This matchup continuing as Jagger Reed just got taken out off the apron, and Briggs with a forearm. Rick Fowler just got knocked loopy after that. Now he gets sent into the corner. And check out the power on display right now by Josh Briggs. Driving Fowler into the turnbuckle. Oh, knee lift. Caught Fowler right in the skull. And the NXT Universe firmly behind Briggs and Jensen. Counter though by Fowler. And Rick Fowler unloading with that striking combination. Fowler trying to end it. Counter by Briggs. And now Josh Briggs sending Rick Fowler into the turnbuckle. Tag. Back in comes Brooks Jensen. Inverted atomic drop and a boot right to the face. Great double team, but the tag was made. And now Jagger Reed legal. Big shot there to the face. And some more shots by Brooks Jensen, and Jagger Reed answering right back. Jensen lands on his feet, and now striking away at Jagger Reed. What a knee! Caught him in the head. Could that be enough to put away the Schism? No! So close, but not quite enough. Now Brooks Jensen lining up Jagger Reed. Oh my goodness, he just got caught. What a powerbomb. Cover again, but there's Josh Briggs breaking things up. Keeping the matchup alive, and he pays the price. And now from behind, Brooks Jensen. Cobra clutch applied. Oh, and a low blow. I think the referee was distracted by Rip Fowler, and now off the super kick. Jagger Reed measuring his man. Face first goes Brooks Jensen. And Josh Briggs knocked off of the apron. Not like this. Cover. And the Schism have stolen the victory.
Here are your winners, the Schism.
Well, I think we can assume that Rip Fowler had the referee distracted, allowing the low blow to take place behind the referee's back. And as a result, the Schism have stolen the win. We are back here on NXT. And more women's division action is coming your way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Queens, New York, Wendy Choo.
Well, let's take you back to this past week at the Great American Bash. As wait a minute, what the hell is going on backstage? That's Tiffany Stratton attacking Wendy Choo. And these two developed some issues this past week on NXT during Stratton's big return after a vacation following Level Up. Oh my God! Choo just hit the ground hard. I'll see you Tuesday, Wendy. Toodles. What a disgusting act by Stratton here tonight. Taking matters into her own hands. So as a result of that altercation, the matchup was made for tonight. And these two women have a score to settle with one another here this evening on NXT.
From Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton very full of herself. She attacked Wendy Choo at the Great American Bash. Tonight, the two collide inside of the ring. Who will get the better of the other? We are about to find out. I think Tiffany Stratton and Wendy Choo both have a lot of promise here on NXT in the women's division. Two potential champions. Tonight, though, they collide inside the ring, and we're going to find out who is better than the other. Stratton versus Choo right now here on NXT. The NXT Universe are certainly hyped up for this matchup, and Wendy Choo wasting no time going right after Tiffany Stratton. And oh, the Fez press! Wendy Choo beating the hell out of Tiffany. No love lost between these two women, that's for sure. Now Stratton with a slap to the face and a clothesline. Taking down Choo. Oh, double foot stomp there, right to the face. There is the arrogance of Tiffany Stratton. Big forearm. And a slap, body shot, another slap. Drives Wendy Choo into the corner. And Tiffany Stratton gaining the upper hand now. Oh, right to the arm. And now Stratton went for the clothesline, missed out. Wendy Choo with a moment to get back into the fight. Oh, Stratton lands on her feet. Tiffany Stratton, of course, has a gymnastics background. That has certainly proved useful to her career thus far. Back and forth now between Stratton and Chu. Forearm by Tiffany. And a knee to the midsection to follow up. Now shifting focus to the arm of Wendy Chu. Oh, the arm wringer. Takes her down and there's a boot to the back. Can Wendy Chu rebound here in this matchup as NXT rolls on live? We are back here on NXT as Tiffany Stratton has maintained control throughout the commercial break. Wendy Chu trying to make it back up to her feet, and she does. Separation made. And now here comes Wendy. Battling back now here in this matchup. A couple of clotheslines. Take down Tiffany Stratton. Oh, but there's a knee right to the gut. And Tiffany thinking about that sit-out choke bomb. Chu had a counter for it. And now Wendy Chu sending Tiffany flying. Oh, soccer ball kick right to the spine. Now Stratton's in the drop zone. Wendy Chu missing out. Stratton able to get out of the way. And now from behind, a back rake by Stratton. And up goes Wendy Chu. Chu, though, able to counter, and there's a double axe handle right to the chest. Chu looking to follow up. Oh, caught the back elbow. And now Stratton, pinning combination by Tiffany for a 2 count. And there's the sit-out choke bomb. Stratton nails it. Into the cover and a kick out. Chu kicked out at 2. Oh, and now right to the arm. Went for the standing moonsault. Wendy Chu able to get out of the way. And now up goes Tiffany. Counter though. Into that reverse DDT. And again, Chu rolling out of harm's way. Tiffany Stratton this time in pursuit. Forearm off the apron. Things are certainly heating up now between these two women. Wendy Chu sent back into the ring. Can Tiffany Stratton follow up? Oh, again to the arm. Now Wendy Chu picked back up to a vertical base. Big forearms. Chu comes back with that kick. And now setting up Stratton. Full Nelson slam. Stratton just got clawed in. Is it enough for the victory? And a kick out by Stratton at 2. That was a near fall and a half there for Wendy Chu. But now Tiffany Stratton slamming her down into the canvas. And again, the arrogance on display. Tiffany Stratton delivers the standing moonsault that time. And look at this. Stratton with her feet on the ropes for leverage, and Chu will still kick out. Oh, Chu able to block that forearm. And now looking for the Boston Crab. Can she get it locked in? Yes, she can. Tiffany's in trouble. What is Tiffany Stratton going to do here? Wendy Chu looking to make her tap out. But wait a second. There's a shot right to the face. And now Stratton with a pinning predicament for Wendy Chu. She'll kick out at 2. Oh, and Chu right to the midsection. Double axe handle, following up. But again, she gets stopped by Tiffany Stratton, and now back to the arm. And the center of the universe, Tiffany Stratton, showcasing some aggression against Wendy Chu. Tiffany Stratton believes that she is the center of the universe. And she's certainly the center of her own universe, I'll give her that. As now she looks to put away Wendy Choo right here. Rolling through. And we know what comes next. Stratton. Oh, Wendy Choo got out of the way of the prettiest moonsault ever. Inside cradle. Shoulders down here on Stratton. Choo got her. Oh my goodness. What a win for Wendy Choo.
Here is your winner, Wendy Choo.
Wendy Choo with the inside cradle. Wait a minute. Tiffany Stratton not finished. She's upset. What a sore loser. Wendy Choo beat her fair and square, and Stratton not taking too kindly to it. Oh, what a slap. And Stratton once again setting up Wendy Choo for the prettiest moonsault ever. And this time, she connects. An assault after the matchup. What a sore loser Stratton is. I am joined by the new NXT Tag Team Champions, the Creed Brothers. How does it feel, guys? This feels amazing. Not only being Tag Team Champions, but also getting revenge on Pretty Deadly. They tried to rob us of our title match, but I guess everything works out in the end. Well, the Creed Brothers certainly happy with their Tag Team title victory this past week. But now it's time for our main event. And here comes Carmelo Hayes. Set for action in our main event tonight on NXT. And after some social media interaction earlier today, Carmelo Hayes finds himself in an NXT Championship match with LA Knight. LA Knight was celebrating his title retention at the Great American Bash when Hayes chimed in. How about you prove you can hold on to that title when it's defended against a generational talent? Of course, referring to himself. LA Knight responds, anytime, any place, anywhere. If you're general manager Booker T, you don't pass up an opportunity like that. Hayes, Knight, here this evening for the NXT Championship. What a matchup this is set to be. Carmelo Hayes, no doubt about it, one of the greats here on NXT. He has proved himself inside that squared circle more times than I can count. And tonight, he gets a shot at the NXT title. Here comes the megastar. There is LA Knight, fresh off his successful title defense against Dijak at the Great American Bash. And honestly, I'm surprised that LA Knight is even standing right now, let alone defending the NXT Championship again. It was a brutal war this past week at the Great American Bash between LA Knight and Dijak. They tore the damn house down. But LA Knight remained on top of NXT, and he's got the NXT title to prove it. Will he have that NXT Championship by the end of tonight, though? Or will Hayes strike gold here this evening?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship. Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes. And his opponent from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the NXT champion, LA Knight.
Both of these men are respected by many of the NXT universe. And tonight they go at it one-on-one with the NXT Championship on the line. This is our main event here tonight on NXT, and what a night it has been. And it's about to get even better, even bigger. The most prestigious prize in NXT is up for grabs. And there is the bell. We are underway. And LA Knight starting out with a neckbreaker to Carmelo Hayes. And Knight letting Hayes get back up to his feet. A very respectful gesture there by LA Knight. But look at Hayes gone. Trying to make the most out of this opportunity here this evening. Opportunities like this do not come around often. Carmelo Hayes knows that. And he's looking to strike gold here tonight. Kick there to the midsection by LA Knight, and the megastar running over Hayes with that clothesline. And now Carmelo gets sent off the ropes, dropped down by the megastar, and a towering back body drop. Early cover, trying to retain the championship, and a kick out at one. It's going to take more than that to put down Carmelo Hayes, the self-professed generational talent. Oh, Poison Rana early on. Into the cover now goes Hayes, trying to strike gold, but a kick out by LA Knight. And now LA Knight with the fireman's carry takeover. And again letting Hayes get back up to his feet. Another respectable gesture by the champion. Oh, boot there to the face. Dazes the megastar. And now Hayes is going to fly off the top rope with the crossbody. Got caught though by the champion. And what a fall-away slam that was. Can Hayes bounce back here tonight? Title on the line here on NXT. Welcome back everyone to NXT. This is our main event of the evening, and the NXT Championship is on the line as LA Knight defends his title against Carmelo Hayes following some social media interaction earlier today. Spanish fly by Hayes, trying to become NXT Champion, kick out by Knight. Oh, and there's a kick right to the spine. And now Carmelo unloading on the megastar. Trent Williams at ringside. There's now Carmelo Hayes. Went for the chop. LA Knight now. Setting up Hayes, and he just got planted. Cover by Knight to retain the title kick out. Another near fall. The matchup continues. And now LA Knight may be signalling for the BFT. Looking for some blunt force trauma. Hayes saw it coming. And now Mello setting up LA Knight. Falcon Arrow. And Knight wisely rolling to the outside. But keep your eyes on Hayes. Mello with a tope suicida. And now Knight sent back into the ring. Can Carmelo follow up here? Oh, and that is not where LA Knight wants to be. Not in this situation. Carmelo went for nothing but net. Got caught with that thunderous powerbomb to retain the NXT Championship. Hayes is still in it. I have got no idea how, but Carmelo Hayes was able to kick out of that thunderous powerbomb. And now he's up onto the shoulders of the megastar. Neckbreaker connects. LA Knight again looking to retain his championship. And Hayes pops the shoulder up in time. The NXT Universe are split down the middle with who they want to cheer for in this one. LA Knight again now with that neck breaker. LA Knight could be closing in on retaining the championship. Oh, decapitator. Slingshotting Hayes into the bottom rope. And there's the megastar elbow. Right to the chest. Hayes is in trouble. LA Knight was looking for the blunt force trauma. Countered by Hayes. And again the poison rana. LA Knight now in a bad way. And Hayes flying through the air. Wiping out LA Knight on the outside of the ring. And uh-oh, Melo's up top. LA Knight's in the drop zone. Nothing but net, and again, LA Knight saw it coming. And now signaling for blunt force trauma. Hayes caught him with a kick to the gut. Crossbody out of the corner. And now Carmelo lifting up LA Knight. Looking for something. Knight caught him with a slam. And now the megastar, the champion, lining up Carmelo Hayes. Hayes though, with a couple of back elbows. And from behind, spin out powerbomb. For the championship, LA Knight stays alive. How LA Knight is competing here this evening after the battle that he went through this past week at the Great American Bash is unbelievable. And Hayes, what a clothesline. Hayes now may be closing in. LA Knight picked back up to his feet, shot to the chest, and another one. Again Hayes with the chop, and now just swinging for the fences. Kicks, chops, strikes. Oh, neck breaker. And look at Hayes go, doing whatever he can to try and keep LA Knight down. Oh, Miss Worldly. LA Knight back up to a vertical base. Suplex, no. Turns it into another neck breaker. Innovative offense by the champion. Hayes though trying to get back up to his feet, and he does. There's a kick back to the midsection. And LA Knight sliding underneath the bottom rope. Oh, shot there right to the face. And in comes LA Knight with that shoulder tackle over the top rope. And now looking for the BFT. Hayes again. Knew it was coming. Code breaker. Do we have a new NXT champion cover on LA Knight? Oh my goodness, I thought that was it. What a matchup. It is certainly living up to the hype. And now Carmelo from the top turnbuckle. Again, he went to end it, but LA Knight has that move scouted. Carmelo Hayes cannot hit nothing but net. Oh, and he just got cornered. And now LA Knight with the NXT Universe behind him. Went for the megastar elbow, not this time, says Melo. And Hayes setting up Knight. LA Knight with a counter. Kick to the gut, BFT. Out of nowhere. Blunt force trauma. LA Knight retains. What a match.
Here is your winner.
Now wait a minute. Joe Gacy of the Schism assaulting the NXT champion. And the challengers just keep lining up for LA Knight. Oh, Gacy, what a clothesline there in the corner. And he follows up with a forearm smash. LA Knight could be out of it. Joe Gacy assaulting the megastar, and he's not finished. Gacy making his intentions crystal clear. LA Knight just got sent to the upside down world, and he is gunning after the NXT Championship, it seems. Will Gacy be next in line for LA Knight's championship?